know if you'll recover. Like so many others that said you, oh, like a racehorse. I said you, oh, like a blowtorch. I said it took a long, long time to get here, but yeah, we made it, yeah, we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it, yeah, we made it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. And now they can clear their lines. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement that has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005. He himself scored 2 second-half goals, but...
Beckham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckham. Botafogo finding their passes. And Batistuta!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah.
Ah, he's given it away. De Bruyne. It'll be a throw-in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro cuts it out. Now it's Owen. Neymar. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. Good ball over the top. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Owen! It's hit the upright. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. Showing great feet there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Batistuta. Half an hour played now. Owen. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, they've got it again. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Beckham. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Bastoni. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Shevchenko. Chance here to counter. Neatly clipped into space. He's having a shot! Rodri. De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Rijkaard.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And this is De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's having a go! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And here's Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
De Bruyne. Now it's Owen. Belletti. He's picked his way through. There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. A header! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti. Mateus. So what can they make of this? And here's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Botafogo certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Botafogo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos. For De Bruyne. And it's Belletti. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Ruben Dias couldn't squeeze it through. Ambitious ball here. No, again there's no way through. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri, a picture of focus and alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Botafogo, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Rodri, given the lift of his goal. 60 minutes played. Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Beckham. Batistuta. And Batistuta! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Botafogo find a position of real strength now. There will be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko. Marco Verratti. Oh, that's fabulous. Has crossed into them. He's got tall. They want to be quick to recover this. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Roberto Carlos. And Neymar. Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise, chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. A whisker away from making it 4.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
So can they do it again? Son Heung-min with the short one. Son Heung-min. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been won straight back. Sane. Olise. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Roll! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Raul. And it's Sané. And no, that was never going to make it. Sané. Sané tries making a foray down the right. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Belletti. And here's Sané. And here's Raul. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Raul gets into a good position. Batistuta. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raul hurtling down that right flank. Mateus. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Showing good feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence takes a shot! Oh, crossbar! And they're back on the ball again. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? And here's Neymar. It's a promising position. Here comes the cross. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that